Hello team, good morning. My name is Venkat. Okay, let's start today's session. I'll try to make it more simple and short. I'll make you to understand the basic concepts. Again, everything is available on the internet, but this is again my try from my end. That's all. This is my contribution. So, hope you people enjoy this one. Let's start the session. Okay. Today we will discuss about the replication issues, site database replication issues. That means you might see in your environment that the replication issues between the replication league will be failed between primary and secondary site server. Am I right? So if it fails, what you need to do, that is what we are going to discuss. Okay, so what are the basic things that we need to check on, what are the extreme levels that we can do, all these things we can see in this session. Maybe I will need to do another part 2. Let's see, it all depends on time constraints. Let's go to site hierarchy. Okay, I have one primary and one secondary. Primary site, yeah, good, and secondary, good. Okay, if you click here, you can see all alert status okay, and you can see what are the message count. Warning, 3 warnings are there, and almost all okay. Okay, and if you want to reset all this count, you can. And what is the site code, everything, you will get all information here. Let's say one more time, what is this? If you want to see anything, just click on here, directly it will give you the information. This is again simple component status that you can check from here also under system status. You just expand this one, then you can see that one also, like this component status. Here also we can see it, all this. See, or site status, reporting services, primary lab. Okay, all good. Okay, so where you will see that is there any issues with the primary site and secondary site, means is there any issues with the replication issues or not. You just go to database replication, there you can see that, see, green mark, so that means there is no issue between VK1 and VK2. Okay, so parent site and child site. So if the link state also active and description all links also good, here it will give you the more information about your primary and secondary site. If you see here, parent site to child site link active and child site to parent site link active, that means it's a two-way flow, right? The data will be flow from one way to one side to another side as well. So that means actually the here you need to understand the reason. The child side VK2, this will come with Express edition, which has only 10 gig of the size. VK1 has a standard version. Usually in our environments we will maintain the standard versions, and that is the recommended. Okay, and the secondary sites will always follow with the Express edition, which has only 10 gig of the size. That is also another thing. And top of that, main thing is like whatever the changes are taken place in the secondary site, it will add into the primary site. That means it will merge with the global data. Global data will be stored in parent site, which is again your primary site. So the global data is always contained with the information which wherever it is happening with the secondary also. So that means here we need to understand global data and now what is the secondary data. We need to understand all these things. We will discuss about that in few minutes later. Okay, so for now link looks good. Okay, and it will here, if you see here, you can get all the information. If you click parent site, click on this tab, it will tell you that okay, from parent side means, for example, let's say there is some issue between let's say here it's link fail. So that means if you see that link failed here, so that means parent side is unable to send the data to child side. That does it mean? For example, if you saw that link failed here, that means child side is unable to send the data to parent side. So one way is okay, another way is not okay. For example, if completely service broker is completely stopped, so that means there is no communication between two sides, then link fail will be appear on both here and here. You can see both sides. Okay, so for quick look, we always need to check here. Click on parent side. Here you can see, okay, how much space is there, is it enough space or not, and what is the database location, and firewall ports are okay or not, and what is the certifications, is it enabled or not, and SQL services are running or not. Everything you can see here. Same goes to here. If you see here, click on child side, you can see the same thing. Okay, what is the computer account, what it is using, and what is the free disk space is available. Okay, is it enough or not, and where it is installed, and what is the firewall ports are available or not, means open or not. Everything you can see the information. Okay, initialization details, this one we will discuss later bit, few minutes later. Okay, and replication details, see here. Wow. Okay, see here two replications are in degraded mode. Okay, that means it is not failed. Degraded is completely different. Degraded means like it is unable to send but still okay, we can consider it as a okay. Okay, but if it is completely unable to send anything, then the queue message will be increased and then it will turn into a red mark, which is failed mode. Okay, if I right click and refresh this, then this link will turn into degrade mode. Yes, see, link degraded. Okay, if it is keep going on for another queue message, another few more messages, then it will stuck the message and it will turn into the that means if it is unable to send the messages anymore. So once it took that error message, then it will turn into a failed mode. Let's click one more time, refresh, link degraded. Okay, good. Okay, let's go to summary. Yeah, see here, parent side can send all the data to child side. That's the reason it's link active. But if you see here, child side to parent side, no. So that means something wrong from child side, not from parent side. That is what we can understand from here. Okay, just click on child side. For me looks all good. Okay, but replication, see, it's degraded, links degraded. Okay, so the replication groups, these three are very important, that we will discuss later when we start with SQL. Okay, so what other, okay, now the question started now. Link degraded, how we will make this link active again. Okay, so what we can check, first point, first thing first go to site status and check this VK2, because the child set is wrong here, right? As you see, VK2, this one is unable to send child side to parent side. Okay, so child side code is VK2, right? Go to component status or site status. Okay, check everything is good or not. Okay, looks all good here. But anyhow, sometimes it will be in green color. The reason is that it all depends on that how you set the state message, the values. Okay, if you go to the site status, site maintenance wizard, then you can see all that. But anyhow, let me run. Where is VK2? Yeah, see, let me run all status messages, then see. So far nothing. Windows firewall and does not allow clients to connect. Okay, what's the date? 130. Now these are the old. So far no new. Okay, let's get something new components. Let's go to component status and see is there any suspicion. So far didn't see anything, but so many issues are there. SMS replication configuration. Let's see what it is. The link status to site v2 is degraded at this time. That's the reason. See, so somewhere you need to find the root means at least the clue. Or don't simply link failed. Don't simply Google and whatever the solution you see in Google, don't apply it on the production. It is highly not recommended, and as we all know that if you do anything modifications in the database, it won't be supported by the Microsoft. So please be sure, careful, and please be sure that what you are going to do. Simply don't apply everything. Okay. So if still, let's say still I'm dumb, I don't know what exactly happening. So what is the next my chance? Where I can look? Here is our powerful tool, which is Replication Link Analyzer. Just click it. That's all. It will tell you what exactly happened. See, it will check each and every service that is it running on server or not. It will tell that if SQL service is running or not, or SMS execute is running or not. Okay, so from SCCM console side, first you have checked that components are working or not, or any site status are giving any clue or not. You will check all that. Okay, see, Replication Link Analyzer recommends restarting the SQL. Okay, SQL service is stopped. That is what they're saying. Okay, before this also you can check one more thing. Let's go to this. Maybe because here the data is unable to send from child to parent, right? So that means I can send something like maybe in file replication, maybe everything is closed or not. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. If you go to administration node under hierarchy configuration, click on file replication, then you can see. Okay, here secondary site data, let's say first one, what it is, primary site is sending and destination, that means receiver is the secondary. Here secondary site is sending and destination is primary site, that means secondary site is sending and primary site is receiving. So let's check, is there any closing or not? Schedule, wow, everything is open. See, and rate limit unlimited. So rate limited also set to unlimited. So when rate limit is also unlimited and schedule is also completely open, nothing issues in file replication. So far I didn't found anything from SCCM console side. So I need to do deep dig. Let's click on database replication. Let's refresh. Okay, let's do another time Replication Link Analyzer. Yeah, just give it time. Meantime, let me open our favorite logs. Just go to where this installation files. Yes, logs, and yep, what is that? First replication, right? Which one is the latest? Okay, RCM control.log, and let me open replication manager.log. Okay, let's see, is there any data moving or not? SMS execute started. Good. Started on where? Mhm. This is all about primary successful until terminate. Okay. Okay, but still it doesn't work. Okay, let's see, let's go to your secondary. Your secondary replication RCM also moving, then no problem actually. Okay. Let me enable CM trace. Okay, so existing. Okay, SMS replication monitor thread. Okay, I didn't see much information from here. Let's open replication also. Still the jobs to site VK1 of the waiting to be sent. Won't send this batch. Waiting, right? Now go to your primary. What your, wow, still it's saying that okay, restart your SQL service. Let's restart. Okay, received error. See, object reference not set to be an instance of an object. Okay, click close it. Now again refresh. Anyhow it doesn't work. Let's go to your secondary site, open your services and see here. Oh, okay, your SQL server is service is not running. That is the issue. Okay, refresh. Now see, it's running. So this job is sent by your SCCM configuration manager. Actually I didn't start it. It's already started. Okay, however you can see here I kept the startup is disabled mode. Okay, so let's see how it works. SCCM primary replication link analyzer. This is the best tool that you always use. No need to go to SQL actually, but there are ways to understand what exactly going on, but I strongly recommend do not do any modifications for the DB because it is not supported by MS. However, I will show the what is the last resort also, but again it is depends on your own risk. Okay, see, restart the SMS executive. This time it's come to SMS executive. Last time it says that SQL, right? Now it says SMS executive. Let's click this one because last time previously I have stopped this SQL service when I kept this automatic, but this time I kept it as a disabled. Since it is kept automatic, that's the reason whenever the job sent to restart this SQL service it starts, but now it is not possible because I kept it as a disable mode. Let's try restart SMS executive. Okay, it's taking the admin domain. Wait, SCCM SEC password 3. account to access office manager. Administrator. Hopefully this will work. Okay, restart. Let's see how it works. Go here, refresh, refresh, refresh. Go to your primary. So that means still this is not working, right? Meantime, let me open SQL.